Stream should be going. No, I continue to neglect to make a Kirby thumbnail because I continue to struggle to find that. Did I name this correctly this time? Poyo-time.
The deafening silence of Kirby playing with no background music.
You can hear it though,
drum
yeah?
and bass. Yeah, you can hear it.
Okay.
It's just like the classic like title intro thing. It reminds me of like Mega Man Legends on N64. Or there's just like certain areas that just never play music.
Yeah.
They're like, why? Why did they make it like a horror game suddenly?
Alright, there's that. If I pop this out and put it over here, what does that do? Nothing, so I can actually see Streamlabs. Okay. I think we died on the lava level and called it.
We did.
It's been like multiple weeks, so forgive me if I don't remember what the buttons do. I think it's Kirby though, so there's like 4 buttons or something like that.
Look right in the back, you never forget.
Stop.
Oh yeah, we picked like the crazy space UI.
Yeah, we did. What do I have? Oh yeah, that's what this does. Wait, shouldn't I have taken damage just now? Oh god, it's moving forward.
Maybe?
I think I let out my breath just as I... Ugh. All of these fire abilities kind of suck in this area.
Yep.
So we're just back to classic platforming.
Yeah. Classic one block jumps.
Oh, please, for the love of God. I mean, that's what I thought was going to happen. I need this cake.
Yep.
Cake.
Every time I think of like candy as a heal in a video game, I just think of Conker's Bad Fur Day. We get to his zombie chapter and he's like, "Do you want dinner?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I was getting sick of chocolate."
Sure. Thank you. Eh. I'm gonna die?
Probably.
Can I jump high
You
enough
can
to hit
just
you?
not.
Ugh. I don't know if that hurts me. Hello? I don't know what that is.
The crazy shadow monsters.
Ugh.
Also appreciate the background is just like a black abyss. Doesn't go anywhere. So they don't obviously want like the render distance to like make them render a bunch of things in the background, so they just like shadowed it out, which makes no sense for lava.
Yeah, there should be like lighting happening, but
yeah, there shouldn't be like any shadows in this cave.
Or if there are, they should be going up and not down.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Mm. You can tell they didn't really have a lot of experience with 3D, thinking that this was a good idea to just have, like, the camera angle steadily change.
Yeah, like pivots. Literally, like, swivels over time.
Yeah, like, you've never played Tomba, have you?
No.
Okay, well, Tomba does something similar to this. It's like, it's going for, like, an isometric kind of thing. What are you? Oh, thank God. Okay. An actual ability.
Actual attack.
Can I kill you? No. Okay, that's fine. Keep throwing my face at things. Wait, why do you jump if you don't get high enough to hit me?
Why not? Just let him jump.
Okay. We're good. Do I hit you with this? I do. Perfect. Big boomerang face. Like, right now, how he's so close to the camera that it's, like, a problem. Because now my, like, concept of distance is messed up, because I don't understand the depth of what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need any of these power-ups. I don't think you have the guide out anyway, so...
No, I didn't have it up. I was literally just getting it up. What star was this again?
The fourth one?
You know what stage this was?
The lava one. It's the 5th stage, I think. 4th stage.
Stage.
Right, you're looking at like a text guide, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to get a different one. Yeah, this one.
I tend to prefer text guides myself anyway, but...
Yeah, I kind of prefer the text guide, but at least one that's written decently.
Yeah. Why? Oh god. So? We're good. Pretty sure I needed like bomb or something, which is like not available in the area at all.
No.
Yeah, this is like a bomb thing.
Ice, apparently.
Ice. Yeah, definitely not finding that in here. And then yeah, now I need to run away from lava.
Yeah. It says stick to the left side of the chamber. No, this is one of the next section, so it's going up.
There's a bomb guy. I will say I prefer this area to the ice area, at the very least.
Yeah.
A lot more like just do the platforming correctly stuff. Speaking of. Give me ice cream. I need ice cream. Why isn't it melted?
Mega Man style cheese. I remember being like a kid and like trying to explain to other people. In like early Mega Man games, or like any of the X series games.
Yeah.
Being like, if you take a hit, you can walk on the spikes a bit.
Yeah. On purpose.
Yeah, or the insta-kill you.
Yeah. You take the hit and then use the iframes to get where you need to go. Horrible void creatures. I see. The screen shake definitely was a good time. This was the correct decision.
Yeah, the guy says you want to stick on the left side here.
I see it.
Okay.
Screen shake, like I said, very much benefits this. This is dramatically improving my experience.
Like every video game at this point, I turn screen shake off.
I don't even have a problem. I'm actually somebody who doesn't do that typically. But, oh god. How do I break this without a power-up that shoots upwards?
A normal jump. You can't be air-filled.
That's fine. We'll grab a power-up.
I'd honestly suggest just grabbing like cactus or something for that part, maybe.
What was this? One up?
Like you ate it. Like Evo, where they figured out really late in the dev cycle that some of the creatures attack, it doesn't also make them eat. So they had to put in a specific eat button.
Oh god.
Oh.
Never in doubt. I'm still gonna fall and hit the lava. Because I don't have something above me, it thinks I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's not how lava works, but...
It didn't squish you. Counted as like a solid object, so like if your raycast up and down both hit something, then it kills you.
Yeah.
Oh, pro.
Rushed it. And now it's boss time. Good day, sir. Oh, that's a decision. That's a choice you can make. Oh god, the ceiling hurts. I hit him? Oh, okay. I see. That's how that works. Got it. Alright. Understood.
Where's Paul? No, next.
I know what this looks like now. This is a really bad power-up for this boss fight, by the way.
Not the best.
I guess I'll iframe through certain things, maybe? So I can throw. Or not. I hit you? Okay. The pillars are like, because they float up and down, they don't let you throw things. Stop.
Grab you.
Kills my iframes, though.
Yeah. Classic 3D game thing, boss.
God damn it.
Having a boss in the background.
Are you kidding me? Gah!
I remember like 2D NES games doing this so many times. NES and Super Nintendo games, thinking like Contra.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, that didn't really work.
No way to get health back in this either, so... Bone.
No, just a straight up boss gauntlet. Not a boss gauntlet in the traditional sense, but this ain't no Elden Ring boss.
Yeah.
No Estus.
I'm out of lives. Definitely need a better power up.
What do you want to look for?
What do I grab here? That button. Oh, I see. Well, this was the mistake, because now I'm stuck in this rail car section that's definitely going to kill me on 0 lives.
I don't remember all these stages at this point. Just be pro. Just get through it and be pro.
I think it gives you the warning, even though you definitely can just fall. There's the one I need to jump for. Ah! Okay. Oh, I can't jump on you. Does this bring me back? This does.
Yeah, it does.
Perfect. That's annoying. There we go.
Annihilates it.
Oh, sorry? Hello? Oh, it's just transitions. Good to know. Sir? Oh, okay. Phase 2.
Ready for phase 2?
Oh, that just hurts me. Got it. I can't hurt him? Ugh. Oh, I can only hurt him in specific transition moments?
I have no idea. I'm trying to see him on the face.
Is it his face maybe I need to hit? Yeah, that's what it is. Oh. Okay. Particle effect. Understood.
I'm blasted.
Why give you lives if this is all that happens?
I don't know. Some sense of urgency. But if you're in a level, you'd restart, I guess. But you're in a boss fight, so it doesn't really matter.
That's probably not helpful. I like eating humans.
Yeah.
Huh. Continue to not need rock.
I say, you can just go all the way back to like the first stage and get bomb or something.
Oh, he's
It's
just
not range.
gone to space. Got it. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. I see. Ow! He died?
Yep. There's a failsafe that if you're trying to eat him and he gets pulled into a platform, he just dies after a while.
Gravitational pull squished him?
But you didn't
Yeah.
expect there to be grinding in your platformer.
Oh no. That's annoying.
Yeah, not a bomb. Can you cut the string when you do it?
No, because they fall.
They don't combine?
What are you?
Is this the... yeah.
No, not helpful.
Probably want to go get that sandwich, don't we?
I got ice
Ice
cream.
cream.
Oh, awesome.
Load.
Please? I can't tell how far down I am because of the camera angle?
Yeah, you just need a little bit more balls.
Do I climb on this, don't I? More fire. Definitely don't need that. That's annoying. Sure. Alright, cool.
It takes
Oh, you
like
respawn?
pushing you against the wall.
I required nothing of value.
Nada.
Where are you? Kind of helpful?
Empty.
I have a feeling these guys don't give me anything.
No, they don't give you anything. He might? I think he's bomb. Oh, he's ice.
I don't think we've seen that one before.
We've never seen that before, no.
See if it works. Do we get like iframes maybe? That works. Can you hurt me? You can, okay.
This part will be a little bit harder.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
At least all the enemies that spawn from his face will just die instantly.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to get kind of close.
Do I float when I do this, I wonder? How do I guess I have to be under him?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't stay in the air. And I also don't hit him, really.
Yep. I think you need to jump up a little bit. No, it does not form in time.
He's taking a bunch of damage because his
Yeah.
face is going too low?
Yeah, his face is going to.
Oh, alright. There we go. Yeah, and then he's going to immediately go underneath me and kill me. Got it.
Yeah, it's not a bad strat.
Because it just gets away from the breath attack.
What a rock and ice was.
Be rocking spikes.
That's the shaping. Oh, drill. This just seems way better than the fire one because it actually rides with the train.
This is not going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Because I'm just going to get tugged off the platform and die. But... Can I shoot it? Yeah, I can. Alright. Never mind, we're fine.
This is broken. We've never had a ranged attack that was like this far in the entire game.
You got hit off screen?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Didn't make it. That's bullshit. Should always be standing in the middle, I guess. I can't hurt him during this.
He appears to be vulnerable.
Kind of bullshit, but we'll take it. Channel my inner Gurren Lagann.
There you go.
Giga Drill Breaker, what?
Apparently.
Crushed it.
I don't get why, like, the drill is the specific item that has, like, all of this range. And none of the other, like, what was the fire and rock or something? Like the cannon?
Yeah.
Like, that has, like, no range. Why does this one have so much range?
I don't think they made a lot of effort to balance the power-ups.
No.
Waddle Dee, no!
Kirby, he's friend, not food. What are you doing?
Shiver Star. Oh yeah, isn't this Earth?
In the Kirby timeline?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be something like Earth, yeah.
As you can see North America and South America right there.
Yeah.
And then there goes Africa, Asia, Antarctica, you can see on the bottom. Australia passes by. You can chase after it too, so it stays on screen.
Yeah.
No, wait, ice birds?
You'll need a fire ability for the second part.
You really gotta
Or
tell
you
me
get
these
it, I
things
don't
before
know.
the level starts.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until now.
I see.
That's fire. He's dead. You can go off screen and bring him back.
Yeah, I can. Oh,
He dead too.
king birds, man. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you want it? He's about to grief your run.
Speaking of. This is like the worst power up in the game?
Yeah.
Ladder time. Just go faster.
Hey.
What I thought. Thanks, game.
Annihilate him.
Grief.
the sky's all gray.
Ah!
He's here.
Tobogganing time! Oh. That's where the hitbox is.
Jump over the next igloo.
I'm sorry?
You have to jump on the next igloo, supposedly. There you go.
Getting reaction times like mongoose.
No, right? At least this isn't as egregious as like Donkey Kong, so at least give you a warning.
Yeah. Waddle Dee, no! Mid boss? That it's off screen?
Yeah. I want to go up in the ceiling in that room.
Power up just threw me into the
Yeah.
transition, so I see. Oh.
At least shove.
I've been lied to? Unless I picked it up immediately.
Maybe. I have no idea. I feel like there should have been a little animation for it, though. And your last upgrade is in the water somewhere.
You can't see anything? Oh,
Real.
I see.
With a barrier of winter.
Doesn't double ice get me.
God.
Oh, he didn't die. He
Yeah,
was
you got sucked
consumed.
up.
Look. Oh god. Okay, well that's a thing.
I think I might be all the way at the end of the level on the right. It implies like a more sheer wall.
Ow. Why you gotta be like that?
He does not care about your snow, not even a little bit.
There it is.
Great.
I think Kirby feels cold.
No.
I guess he can live in space, so it doesn't really matter to him that much, but... Ow!
You want to. Look how happy he was.
Become one with the Katamari. Oh. I see.
Great.
That's how that works. Fuck you. Why are you running? Get back here!
He knows fear.
I was baited. You didn't even give me anything. Remain like that forever.
Endless suffering. Nope, never mind. You just point to?
He doesn't give anything.
Oh.
Nope.
He's human.
Humans lack the power that I need. Also, you can only throw downwards.
Yep.
Become one with the curb. Physics? What is that? Oh god. Ah. What a sound effect. There's a witch! New friend? Goth girl, best girl? What? I did not get the middle one,
I
apparently.
didn't give it. Maybe I have to get it during the boss and not walk back out of the room.
Unfortunately, the fire power up is trash.
Circumstance of that. No.
What if I don't want to? I am rewarded for my rebellion. Into the cake.
The Kirby game's not Stanley Parable.
Oh, I'm going up. There's cloud level.
There's a cloud level.
Ooh. What are you?
This one says the first shard can be found underneath a cloud.
That's what that is.
Not down there.
Apparently not. I love getting a power-up that just instantly kills me when I hit the button.
Yep.
I'm like, what's this? And it's apparently skating in some way.
Yeah.
And it just skates me to my death immediately. Ah. Throw the thing. The hell is that? Bam. Get out of here. The cat-eared witch?
He's back.
Of course. Of course. Ma'am? Are you... You require assistance? There are strange creatures all about.
Go get him. There you go.
Ah.
I think you can go on the cloud beneath you.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, be careful about that. You don't know where the collider ends. Know where the floor stops. The only thing in this level is the third one. You apparently need needle spark for. But I don't know if electricity is even on this stage.
You kidding me? Oh. I see. No!
The chicken?
I have no desire to kill myself any more than I already have.
I'm lucky.
You're terrifying.
Just chilling.
I see. I'm sorry?
The direction of the fate's where you're gonna go.
I see.
What up? Yeah, that was the second area. And this one, Mr.
Tragic.
Frodo. Chilling, enjoying some Curb. I think the worst person having a vehicle with the map, so we should be looking around and not at the map.
That's why I operate the guides for tactics. Oh god.
Which one do you not like more?
The second one. You don't get to live.
Unlucky.
Oh god. You know what's great is like having the camera move in such a way where every time you jump, all of the platforms disappear.
Yep.
You know, this is an efficient way to play the game.
Classic ARPG strats where it's too late in the game, you don't want to take any hits, so you just keep attacking a little bit ahead of you, see if it hits anything.
Well, it's heat-seeking too, so it just immediately careens into the ceiling. Oh god. Speaking of. That's concerning. Yeah, I thought that's what was going to happen. I see you. Get out of here with that.
These clouds are infested.
Eh. Oh, okay. Please? Thank you. My hitbox is too tall.
That'd be the spark guy, but where's a needle on this map?
Eat this guy, maybe? Doesn't even look like I
Go
can.
grab the spark guy at least.
He almost killed himself.
Yeah,
He
you
tried.
have to get him before it dies.
He certainly tried to kill himself. Oh, hello.
These guys count as bombs, don't they?
Ooh, they're ice.
Yes. Either way, you need a needle as well to get in there. But I don't think there's literally a needle on the stage at all.
Certainly haven't found one. At least not one that I remember.
No.
That's the wrong fucking inversion.
Oh. No picnic for Kirby.
Sag. Yeah, this is Earth. It's a mall.
Visible. Coconut Mall. He gives you sword if you combine these, I believe.
Lightsaber. Which is kind of bad.
Yeah.
very narrow
We
mall.
have a crystal star somewhere on the top left, on the left side. Crystal shard, not crystal star.
I see it.
Too bad the Mirage Tower, this Mirage Tower has escalators and the Final Fantasy one doesn't.
That's how elevators work right there. Oh,
Frog.
I see. Can I jump with this? Yeah. No balls. Try again.
Invincible.
Bait me with ice cream.
Indeed. We're the bait all along. Or the ice cream is the bait all along.
Random stuff in the
Vicious.
foreground. Definitely another strange decision for how to make the
put this
area more
on, like,
challenging.
15 degrees to obscure your view.
Yeah. It's not like terrible or anything, it's just like a strange... We want to make this section slightly more challenging.
Make it feel a little bit more like cluttered indoors.
I appreciate the pre-shooting.
Yeah. Pretty far
As
as the
you do.
corner.
We know something about pre-shooting them all.
Yeah, you have to do it, or because the latency will make the other guys see you before you see them.
Yeah. They know. Ow. Interesting. And we're cruising. And graffitiing.
This will be an order of buttons in the next room.
So cherry, chestnut, grapes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Really by color, so probably red. And then
How do I?
let me just press down on them.
There we go. Chestnut's brown or orange, but we'll take it. What about green grapes?
Unlucky if you're colorblind. You don't get that one.
I have a feeling this game would be a struggle if you were colorblind, if I'm being honest. Considering all the color-based power-ups and
Yeah.
the foreground, background nonsense happening. Oh god. Love how they fall like they're clearly being pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Aquarium? Oh, hello.
It's the Metroid diving birds.
I see the shadow.
I think that's food.
No, that I understood. I just assumed there was an enemy above it. Ah.
Yeah.
Did they make a TV just now?
Yeah, I think there's a TV.
Am I fighting Demo? Accurate depiction of modern mall experience. Random gunfire.
Okay. I don't think that's a joke we should be making.
Riveting social commentary by Kirby over here.
Yeah, I don't know why the mall got suddenly so aggressive.
I mean, you say that, but, like, this is a game in which Earth is a barren, icy hellscape, so, you know.
Fair enough.
I'm sure how child-appropriate Kirby ever really was. It's a very Madoka Magica style, child-friendly.
Touché. You're going to need a stone needle. Stone needle and then spark cutter. I imagine that's probably impossible to get both of those on the stage.
Suddenly, steampunk?
Saw might be needle.
Suddenly Mega Man level?
Yeah.
Saw blade? Boomerang.
That's boomerang. I guess try and go for the second one then. Try and find a spark. Keep this.
Bomb boomerang?
Oh, the shuriken.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that would be the stone needle. The axe doesn't give anything, did it?
Stone.
Is it stone? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess there's no needle, there's no pointy.
And if there is here, I can't get it anyway, because I'm DDD.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My god.
Instant death. Good to know.
Kirby broke his hat.
It's DDD. If he dies, does it really matter?
True.
I guess it's Kirby's friends. We gotta protect them. Do you just go on a rhythm? You do, okay. Thought I had to bait it. Take my time with the instant kill, please.
Appreciate how serious the soundtrack got in this level.
Told you, you're like, can't make serious jokes. I'm like, we transitioned from happy jungle areas and stuff to industrial, horrifying, like, hammer creatures. And guns being shot at me at the mall. I see. Alright.
Kiki.
We did it, DDD.
What's with the hippo?
That has no legs.
It does not have a leg.
I don't know, it does. They're there. Only... Yeah, they're a little stubby. Stone.
Stone needles for the first part. For the second part, you need spark and gutter. So boomerang and electricity.
Well,
I don't know if those guys count as those. There's boomerang.
and that's boomerang. Also, are they making or something the enemies were fighting?
I think so. Monster Factory.
With sandwiches laying around. I didn't even see this guy. Like, area's so cluttered with stuff all over the screen, I can't start to, like, struggle to distinguish. I don't need stone, yeah, I need lightning.
No, you need lightning, yeah.
Cat?
Yeah.
Shanoa?
Yeah.
Black cat with big yellow eyes? That's gotta be lightning, yeah?
That's lightning.
Oh, well.
Rip.
Can't throw upwards, I guess?
No. Probably just let it fall into you.
So this guy's easy enough to get back to.
Oh, your hitbox is a little bit smaller than that, apparently.
I knew what I was doing.
At least in walking state, Kirby.
Please?
I think you just have to jump up. I did not give a single F about it. You probably need to eat it. I'll bring it this way. I think when it like comes down, it's doing like its electric attack. It's probably just gonna destroy the item.
Can you wake up? He doesn't come far enough down?
Yeah. You gotta hit him on the way up maybe, but he's still like electrocute.
Can't eat him because of the narrow corridor?
Yeah. Can you suck him up through the wall and try and drag it all the way down?
There we go.
There you go.
The music just ended for a bit there?
Yeah, just like stop.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. That's fine though. Keep forgetting I can't touch these guys for some reason.
Yeah.
Not far enough?
Much further away. I would just do it from the right side.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
I'm just
mean, I
gonna
guess
hit the
it's gonna be
spike.
better,
It's much harder to do because of the elevation.
Forgot about that guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew there was at least two of them. Ugh.
But live.
Hate how some of these things you need to, like, bait, and other ones you just don't for no reason.
Yep. He doesn't care. He just wants to.
Rather set it off just in case. Grab some food, or not, thanks game.
Briefed. Professional game design. Yeah, and the thing will be in that cage. Assuming we beat the fight.
I can't put the sword away? Oh no, I can.
2 hits. 3 hits. Big spender. A lot of effect in this room, super cool.
Yeah. Nice little particle, like, texture effect.
Trying to make it look like reflective. I appreciate the jiggies. These are wall pieces.
Yeah.
And the ceiling.
Jiggies.
Jiggies,
Jigsaw
yeah.
pieces.
That's what they're on Banjo-Kazooie, like all jiggies.
Oh, hello.
Almost dead.
Yeah, these horrifying faces, Ryan.
Just chilling. They gave you caution tape. Well, that's a little bit swirly.
Yeah, it's like weirdly bent texture.
They didn't know which way the diagonal goes, so they just made it go both.
Ugh.
It says the third shark be found down at the end of one of the halls with the bulldozers. You can get it quick. I don't think it's in this part, it's probably in the next part.
I assume there's a chase sequence with bulldozer from the sound of it.
Yeah, probably.
I love that this obscures the thing shooting at me.
Yep. Careful, don't clip your toe.
Instantly die. Yeah, it'll be fine. I like how the next hiding spot is filled, just to mess with you.
Yeah.
Speaking of, yeah, I'm just dead.
Edge.
Like I can't jump out of it.
Yep. Traps
Thanks,
you.
yeah. And this is bait, I guess.
I guess they give you this as like a barrier to hold against the projectiles.
Not really, because the projectiles are fixed. The only thing it does is like obscure the timing on when they're firing.
I'd be like jumping against the ceiling as it's raising.
Yeah, but then I start doing that and I lose forward momentum.
That's true.
So I can do that. It doesn't really help me very much.
Yeah.
I need to be doing the sprinting like the second that I can.
Yeah.
But the sprint is like a
Yeah.
double tap on a Xbox controller. And as you can see, I just about got screwed there because I couldn't see that the bullet was coming.
Yeah.
And I can't see the bullets coming because the game is deliberately obscuring the cannons in the back.
Yeah.
Watch, there's one coming up here that it's just hidden. I also appreciate the just slamming on a piano in the music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks,
Dodge.
game.
Luckily, only one instance of Kirby in the hydraulic press.
These must be the bulldozers they're talking about, yes?
Yeah. There's gonna be an instance where it's either on like on the side is where it starts and you grab it really quick. It's at the end of one of the halls. So I think you're just gonna have to sprint all the way to the end and try and get it before you get indicted. Which doesn't seem to be too hard.
This one? Yeah. No, it's pretty hard.
Fairly hard.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
just
god. Kirby.
No, because the knockback just means that I can't fucking get
Yep.
through the transition.
Yeah, you just unlocked.
And yeah, the ultimate issue here is things like the decision to make sprint double tap in the direction you want to go.
Yeah.
Rather than just like a hold of any of the shoulder buttons they're not using.
Yep.
I kept the thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm just dead here.
This is BS. I pushed
get-
you off of the ceiling.
I just got trapped in the ceiling as
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the transition animation. The first couple aren't so bad. It's as you get further here. Thanks, game. Yep, you love to see it.
Yeah, if you're a little bit slow, their initial reactions would jump.
No. Alright.
Flip.
Also appreciate the
that was
design
really
choice
good.
to make sure that you have to watch yourself die.
Yep. Sugar Star.
I think I lost the thing that I picked up.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So at least you got the first one here. Or,
I did not get the first one because there's no way to get the first one.
I thought I said that you had one of them, didn't
Maybe, I don't know, but regardless, I can't get this one.
I? Yeah, you can't get this one. It's gonna be so weird to me if this has like drop through platforms, Smash Bros. Style.
Yeah.
Such an
Well, I mean, that's where-
clean a platformer.
I mean, that's likely around the same time, yeah?
Yeah.
So you have to remember that was... These guys were the ones making Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
So yeah, the whole conveyor belt sequence and like everything to do with this level is built around the sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like inherently the problem with N64 games, because they're like, oh yeah, the controller is awful,
Mm-hmm.
so we can't use the shoulder buttons effectively. Yeah, love to see it.
The range on that explosion is like huge.
Reasonably high.
I like
yeah.
how they stop when they get hit.
So they know they're dead. Fuck you.
And the rest of it's such a bait.
Awesome.
I think you just annihilate the bird, yeah. Let's see, is there a crystal there?
Oh yeah, so I lose this one.
No, you got it. It's not the crystal, that's like a placeholder.
Yeah. Ugh.
They're all Gucci. Yeah, actually put like a 20 point star pickup in place of the crystal if you already got it.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry, I've never
Like
even
in 64
recognized.
style, having like the phantom star.
Yeah. I've never even recognized the pickups because the star pickups require They give you 1 health, and they take way too long to ever fill.
Yep.
Like, it should have been, like, 10.
Yeah. Like, I can see, like, 20, but not, like, 50.
Yeah.
However many it is. Count them.
Okay.
Like 30. That's a lot.
They don't even shoot in sync. The lower one fires first.
Yeah, they're all staggered.
Okay.
Appreciate that it just goes invisible for a second and has like a delay time. As if like he didn't actually throw it that fast, but it just goes invisible.
I'm just dead. I lose my power up for no reason.
Yep. I have a storm cloud by over to you. Oh my god, they're ranged. Not sure how helpful is he gonna be into the boss, if there is one. There's
Not very good. You need health though.
Yeah, you can just grab a mushroom if you want, or mushroom tomato.
Apparently I jumped too short. The hitbox is really forgiving on everything else, but not that.
Yep. Last time.
I see.
Oh.
Good to know.
Very good to know.
I have no idea how to attack this guy, so...
I think
Just
there's a
grab
gauntlet
shuriken?
out. Yeah, you can grab shuriken again. I like how this whole area is like a messed up Santa's workshop.
Classic factory level.
Sure. Bomb. Bouncy bomb.
Camera?
Yeah, cameras is like inverse panning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, reaction time.
Really
I think you
cannot
have to
hit him
jump a
very
little
much.
bit. Yeah. I think the hitboxes aren't as generous as they make the map seem.
Well, that and they
There we go.
produce the rock there just to block you from hitting it?
Yeah.
Phase 2? Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. He's got scissors. Yep. You jumping at him? Why is that a fish? Or a crab?
Camera? There's a good shot. There you go. We got the little background and everything going.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. Oh, okay. I really wish this was communicated even slightly better. Oh, thanks, game. And now I have no power up.
No. You're gonna eat a bomb and spit it at him. I don't think that one works.
Can't eat them?
No.
Have to actually just like do the spit effect?
Yeah.
That's not annoying at all. Hi.
Dang. Huge damage. Hi, Kirby. You did it. You freed planet Earth.
Where is my goth witch? Oh god. Don't worry, we're gonna
kill a cursed planet.
We'll definitely go. It's fine. This one was pretty cursed anyway.
Why does it beat like a heart?
Kirby fall asleep?
Kirby becomes dormant in the snow.
The
Like
ripple
many other
snow.
biological weapons. So. Oh, this says the first shard is out in the open, just like the first zone in the game.
Why you gotta do this?
You'll
to me?
need a needle bomb eventually. So you're gonna need that guy. And there should be a Poppy Bros somewhere. So much needless enemy destruction in this game. Why do they need to get stabbed or like skewered?
Hey. Health. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. What's happening?
The Saw's name's apparently Sawyer.
I think its name is dead. Hey.
If you didn't get the joke, viewer, it's the name Sawyer has the word saw in it.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. There's a power arch. Rose.
A really annoying location for him.
Yep.
Okay. Sir, please.
You won't ever stop.
No, yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Coming with me. Alright.
You can backtrack if you really want to. I don't know if there'll be another needle guy up here, but I think there should be. Bomb might just do it by itself. I think it might need to be needle bomb actually. It is brown. Yeah, needle bomb. I don't know where another needle guy is.
Fucking hate bombs.
Yeah, I would just go back left since this was straight. Very short stage. I mean, I guess it's just a recreation of the first stage.
Well, I have to assume that there was some sort of mentality of like, this was meant to be the first stage, and then they decided somewhere in development to go this corrupted path.
Yeah. The background, everything makes us look very like Yoshi. What a slew of power-ups.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a zone that they built for that purpose. I can't go back.
Unlucky.
Hey, ever wanted to, like, have the most annoying game design possible? Require to carry these power-ups that not only do you randomly get knocked out of, make it really awkward and difficult sometimes to, like, combine the two.
Yeah. It's a kid's game. These children can do it.
I don't think they can. I think they just didn't care. So they just...
No.
I mean, I know the answer is because, hey, this game costs, like, your 40 or so dollars in the late 90s when it came out. And they're like, well, we need content, and how do we make content when the platformer is going to run out of levels in, like, 12 hours? Let's just put a million side backtracking annoyances into it to justify the price tag. Like, that's pretty classically how you do that.
It is. It just really is.
Also because you have some sort of partnership with a game guide company that likely is selling a list.
Insider information.
And by that I mean, make sure to keep your fucking Nintendo Power subscription active, you know?
You'll need Spark on the stage. I might even recommend going back to the first stage, finishing that up, and grabbing Spark on the way out. So, I literally go ahead and pick up Needle, break the thing. I would probably kept Bomb. You can just grab Spark and leave, yeah. But like, you probably don't want to go all the way back through it.
Nope. Come with me. Cackerel Witch. Multiple Cackerel Witches. Many Cackerel Witches. Why are there so many?
Okay.
Let's go, Waddle Dee.
First shark you found at the bottom of the well, under a block. That would be the block. And now you don't need it.
Why did you not come with me, Waddle Dee?
Like the water effect. The spotlight for like the actual water ripple, and the rest of the water is too dark so you wouldn't see it. Like
yeah. That's a nice touch. Oh man, I love this.
You want some cutouts where things are hidden in the block parts?
I just, you know, it's awesome in platforming, swimming levels.
You need him. You need a fish.
Alright.
You die. We get the Super Mario 64 like boo music.
Yeah, we get the spooky music because again, kids game.
It's like scary percussion.
Consume. Yeah.
You'll find a floor eventually.
Why are you out here, fish?
It'll be a fairly obvious green column at like the very end.
I'll put them out of their misery real quick. Oh god, why am I moving? I'm confused. Why was it sliding? Waddle Dee time.
Shard in an underwater portion.
DDD time? Is that all we're doing, DDD?
Don't hit the transition. Never mind. Run back in the underwater part real quick. I think there's a shard we missed. These two were like literally back to back for some reason. They're fishy. It just says off to the left. It implies it's like where that fish is, but more left. There's probably like a cutout somewhere. Some pictures of two cutouts and you can kind of see the crystal. I don't know if there's a further underwater part. I'm assuming there's another underwater part.
That's where I came in, so...
Yeah, I think it is. It'd be obvious. That's why I was confused why we wouldn't miss it potentially.
We've missed so many at this point. It's not like I'm gonna get
No.
whatever the true ending is.
Well, true. You don't want to grind for true? 100%?
I can't say that I do, unless there's like a real reason that I need to see whatever that is. I was under the impression Kirby's usually like a super boss or some sort of secret boss.
I think I remember the reason why there's like a 100% ending. And yeah, it's definitely kind of messed up. Also, I won't say it until we get to that point. I'm one up. I have no idea. Unless you're allowed to jump into the ceiling.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. Music is grating, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Hey, there's a crystal.
Where I am, on the other hand, is really hard to figure out.
Yeah, the music's like a 20-second loop, it feels like.
Like, there's some texture to it. You can hear.
Yeah. It's just too short. It doesn't go anywhere.
There's a little bit of an organ bit here, right?
Parallaxing water.
We may need this.
Yeah. Andy. I think that's spark. I think all these are different elements. The one on the left here is the cutter. Yay!
I love having absolutely no indication it's about to end.
Yeah.
It just stops.
Yeah, it just stops.
The ability that you use to run directly into enemies, invulnerable, just ends abruptly with no indication.
Like the stage?
Like the stage. Too far.
Nice. You'll need fire and pointy. Fire and needle. Well, these are on the stage now? I don't know. Where's that baseline go?
So, I'm just gonna say this now, because this pretty much never happens to me. This camera gives me fucking motion sickness right now. This is awful.
Kind of like the up down.
Well, I missed the fire just now. What did I need? Fire and pointy?
Fire pointy. So this is pointy. There's fire.
Probably rock, yeah. Do the stars respawn? Okay, yeah, so this level's broken?
Yeah, farming level.
Farming level? You just do this? And as much as it makes me want to vomit, I would just get infinite lives?
Yeah.
I have no desire to do that, but... Alright,
so... Peel these.
Fire. And what else did I need?
Pointy.
Pointy. Well.
Get blocked. I'd honestly just kill all the guys on one side to see what you get. Like, keep the fire guy and just keep killing the guy on the left.
That's literally what I was doing. That's the problem.
There you go. Spawn camping.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's the worst one. Reminds me of a video I was seeing recently on Tarkov of a guy trying to hunt down a PMC on reserve. Then he saw on the fence where the scabs spawned in. And he just kept shooting them in the face, they spawned in. It's like 20 of them.
So we just have a multiple levels here at the end of the game that just give you every power up ad nauseum. Can I please?
Like you're just eating every single enemy that falls in.
Because they just spawn directly on top of you while you're trying to do something? Yeah, that's great. Oh my god, please.
So impatient. You're so dead. You get one piece of cake. You probably want to break these blocks, to be honest, to get an extra life.
The timing is such that I just constantly, and I don't really need the extra life all that badly, but here we are.
Just because you're 2 stars away, I was like, you might as well just get it.
Like, is this just... We wanted to have an enemy gauntlet, and then we're going to spawn enemies on top of your head? Was the plan?
Yeah.
But also you have to hold, like, the worst power-up?
Yeah, the worst power-up. I think it's that floor. I can get it right in the middle. There you go. See, like all the other levels, like you can just go back and do it, but not that particular one. They're gonna jump off.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what was gonna happen. You can roll any power up you want at this point.
Yeah.
I'd honestly recommend thinking about which one you want to run for the boss.
We have another gauntlet room? Is that what's happening here? What are you? Nothing. I picked something up, I'm not sure what it is.
I think Shuriken or Drill are probably like actually the best ones.
Yeah, probably, but I don't really have an easy way of knowing what's coming, so...
Yeah.
I don't know where you are.
You've never seen that. This just gives you food.
This gives you health. I'm sorry?
Run this. You might as well just run this.
Yeah. Why would you ever run anything else?
You can hold it down and just get angry.
You get stuck, I guess?
Let's see.
You just hit the button again, though, and stop.
Oh, I love rooms like this. Classic N64. Blue and purple room with stars.
Okay.
Sky room.
Like, think about how awful the fire arrow thing is compared to just, hey, you get to fire 3 arcs and you get health out of it.
And thus did Kirby grow to galaxy size, because he found an endless way to create food for his own consumption. Or maybe it was Kirby that was using his own essence to create the food.
If it cost health, I guess would be weird. That would be annoying, but...
And the fact was, it wasn't the hits that caused Kirby to get hit. He just simply loses interest.
Oh, I see that the apocalypse is above my head.
Yeah, it's coming. Nice. Keep trying.
Keep putting
Stay
health
in
in
there
front
a
of me.
little bit longer.
How many do you think I can put out before the game starts to lag? Oh, there we go.
Right there.
It doesn't like it. I'll let him live. Just stares at me.
Nice.
I still don't know what these are for.
Find out in the gallery. You're here. Eldritch Abomination time.
Yay! Everyone's favorite.
Well, it's being a lot harder than you make it out to be.
I'll defeat him with the power of consumerism.
Oh, I think you actually have to use the power type that he is. So I'd wait for the electric one to come out if there's an electric version. Just to make sure you get 2 off the table. Yeah, now you're gonna need to wait for when these break off and get them.
I don't know, man. The infinite health kind of...
You just can't kill him though, unless you get his matching element.
He'll die before I will.
Because they're not doing any damage.
That's fine.
Good. You do you.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do here? I can't eat anything.
Yeah, when he...
I understand when he throws the rocks and stuff, but I'm saying, like, not every opportunity here actually exists to do that. Like, yeah, I can do this, right? And then throw, eat the rock. Then what? Am I supposed to hit him just there?
Yeah. Remember, you can combine these two.
Combine what?
Like, for example, you can grab cutter and pair or something, or this is point to. These will leave the little triangles. So I picked like another element he drops to combine it with.
Oh, fuck this thing.
Hopefully we get like a 16x9 stage.
Yeah. Can't eat these. Bomb? Okay.
Where's bomb and pointer?
Find out.
Star. That was interesting.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Bad is what it is, but here we are.
Dude.
And now it just uses whatever powers. Now it just gives me whatever power-ups I don't fucking have, so I just stuck with that.
Almost.
Barely do any damage to him, but...
Fire one's scary, yeah. Is it visually?
Yeah, I mean...
The eyeball's like... not okay.
I can't imagine trying to fucking hurt him with rock, effectively.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know what combines with rock very well. I think you might just have to figure it out. Well, pointy.
No. Alright, cool.
Fire.
Oh, 3.
Did it
Alright.
third time. That is the boss fight. Alright. Test your knowledge on the mixes.
I mean, it's not even test your knowledge on the mixes, it's grab power-ups and then hope that he switches to something you can hurt him with.
Yeah, you can throw these, I believe, too, Adam.
Yeah, but I can also just get hit, and I don't want to get hit, so...
Sure.
And the game kind of arbitrarily decides when you can and can't eat things, so...
Yeah, they have, like, end of state, like, now they drop the thing. This is canon, I believe. Oh, it's dynamite. This is one that has a big range and kills you.
Yeah, it hurts
You
me.
have a hat? Does the hat protect you?
Oh, okay, that's how that works. Well,
Yeah, it was just tail, just like the fishies. I wonder if the hat protects you with the TNT, because I remember the TNT blowed you up before.
I think you have to, like, get down, maybe? Like,
Yeah.
hold down afterwards. Oh, okay. What do I eat here, exactly? There we go. And I don't know how I could possibly hurt you with that, but sure.
Yep.
You gonna leave ice behind of some kind? The problem here is that, like, he uses a power-up, and then he leaves stuff behind, and then you pick up the power-up, and then he changes, so you can't fucking hurt him with the thing he just used on you. So then you're just stuck waiting until he hopefully circles back around to the thing that you were using.
Yep.
That's convenient.
Yep.
Alright, we're just gonna sit on this for a while, I think.
Clearly the most dangerous ones are rocks that can get you pretty much frame 1. Or the electricity that goes on non-cardinal angles. There you go. This one's pretty annoying to deal with too.
I mean, you just gotta dodge.
This one's not that hard to kill with its own power up though.
Yeah, but I can just keep this going forever?
Yeah. Thank you. Mental.
He seems to use rock constantly right up until you have it. I don't know if it's on purpose, but like he doesn't use the powers that you just took.
Yeah, so you did break rock this time, so you're all good on that. At this point, you're just waiting for electricity. So I don't know how much you want to try and wait to snipe it.
It's just impossible to eat this without getting hit.
Yeah,
and that happens.
You have to be like ready to jump, facing the direction you intend to eat from.
Okay, cool. We just didn't move this time. Yeah, I don't know.
Cracking you. One last push, you can do it.
What am I supposed to eat here?
I think these are edible somehow. I think they're way more to the side than it looks.
That's always fun.
Early.
And fire just acts differently whenever it feels like it, so we just have to deal with that.
Yeah.
I can't hit this at all.
There you go. Honestly, I'll just suck up the fire and start throwing it whenever you get a chance. You got it.
I don't know in what way this is bomb.
Yeah, no idea.
Fuck off.
Close.
I don't know. I feel like looking at the way this is set up, I'm like, power-ups are just the worst thing you could be using.
That's kind of the issue, is all these are like zonian, and they're all like, they all give you like a safe spot on the cardinal angles most of the time. So just having the range and jumping to spit it out is like the best strat.
But then half of them do this, where you need to be dodging.
Yeah. Hold cutter for next. I would honestly just snipe cutter with some other power up at this point. So the sword. Get a pretty good idea of how many times it hits. Come on, Cutter. And we wait for the predetermined time before it switches.
Oh, alright, cool. Thanks, game. Or not what I do. Oh yeah, and I can't float because I put the sword away.
You can just stay in that corner. It's not gonna hit you until the last pass here. And you got it. Easy peasy. And then you get the lightning.
I'm just dead now, but...
Hey, rock's the only thing you need to worry about. Probably gonna hold point too. Unless you can actually get a kill. Oh, you got the kill, nice. Why?
Fuck off.
Yeah, so I'm like, it's a 50-50 that he just rolls instantly at you, and you have to be off the ground literally as he finishes his last drop.
Yeah, but I can't fucking do that and pick anything up to hit him with to do so.
No, that's what I'm like with the rock guy. You just have to wait for another phase. You have to bypass a phase and wait for it to show up again.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Fuck me.
Being a niche? Am I niche? Yeah.
Fuck off. This? What even is this? Fuck that.
Great.
Alright, thanks. Now is the time. I don't know what lightning bombs are.
Like a light bulb that like shatters or something?
Oh, yeah. Trash is what it is.
Yeah, it was bad. Just like with you. Oh, I forgot what this is.
Oh, never mind. Doesn't even matter.
Nope.
That time we got 3 hits instead of... Or we got 2 hits instead of 3. This time we go this way.
There you go.
That and he blocks himself with the rocks.
Yeah.
So you can't hit him with his own rocks.
No.
This? No? Okay.
Cool.
What even is this?
There's 2?
I already hit him earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand the thought process here, because I can't spit things at him.
No. I wouldn't even try to spit at him. I would hold rock, just look for a decent power up.
There's no decent power-ups with rock, dude. It's trash, pretty much across the board. Like, I don't know. Every single thing that rock does just immobilizes me, and then I die. Yeah,
Have you tried to win the trade with him with rock on?
No, I just did. And I fucking die every time because he just pushes me into the corner.
Yeah, like, you're spitting at him, but you didn't actually have like the rock, like.
Yeah, I do. You eat the rock, and then you try and spit it at him. The
Yeah,
alternative is I
use
could...
it.
Yeah, but then he's
Like,
just gonna
roll
hit
at
me
him.
and then push me, like, into the wall 3 times.
That's what I mean, is like, if you roll into him, I don't know if I've seen you, like, try to do that trade yet.
I am positive it isn't gonna work, but here we are.
It was pretty much the last guy we needed to get past. Yeah.
You just have to fucking iframe it, I guess, is the plan?
So you just win it, honestly. I would just hold rock. I would just fish for it and get rid of rock. Rock's
No,
like
because I can just grab the rock every single time. No, what's gonna kill me is gonna get hit by fucking projectiles like this from off screen.
Parts specifically, cutter, electricity, and rock are your worst ones. I don't remember what electricity and rock was though. But like I'd hold like one of those combinations. Like I'd hold like cutter, electricity, and then like. Just
I think trying to hold powers is like the worst thing you could do in this.
Well, so you can dodge the rest without taking any damage. So I'm like, I think literally going for the DPS race into these two might just be the most effective strat.
Or just getting the power up knocked out of my mouth, yeah. And no, I think holding powers is the worst thing, because then I can't fucking hurt anything.
Yeah, gotcha. I just see it as like a survivability thing, not like a DPS race thing.
I mean, it just is a DPS race, because I'm going to run out of health at some point.
Ocean, nothing else does damage, but I mean...
But I don't think that's true. I don't know what you're looking at, but I don't agree with that at all.
Like, I rarely see you get hit on ice. Pointing never does damage to you. It's just this one because it hits these off angles, and then cutter because it does the swoops, and rock because it bodies you. Yeah, I would hold rock and not make yourself blow up. It does. The first hit knocks you. You'd have to wait for him to roll in the corners, that way it doesn't take 2 ice damage from you. Makes a lot more sense.
I was gonna say, I just don't see a scenario because the way these set up is just like, hey, you want to throw something at him? Alright, well, he just protected himself on both sides. You want to pick something up? Well, it doesn't work because he's going to cover a third of the screen.
Yeah.
You could combine it with something, sure, but then you're stuck with this situation where you're like, alright, let's sit on rock, and for the rest of the fight, I just get to watch, because I can't hurt anything.
It comes up again, yeah. What?
Lightning rod.
This shit.
But now I just get to sit here and be like, alright, so 60% of the fight? Yeah, alright, cool, I don't get to hurt anything.
Probably good.
Nope, still not the one I want.
Yeah. This is so busted for like vertical posse.
Still not the one I need.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's designed on purpose to not pick the one that you have,
Yeah,
but...
like not select the ones with it.
I will say this, in any action game where they're like, hey, you can't hurt the enemy because you don't have the right weapon or anything like that, it's always a bad decision. And it continues to be a bad decision. It was a bad decision then, it was a bad decision now. Alright, can I get the thing I want? Alright, cool. It also doesn't make any sense logically, because you're just like, alright, how does this work? Well, what we should be doing is, using not the element that he is.
Yeah.
As opposed to the game being like, no, you need to use the power-up that he should, in theory, be immune to in this moment.
I just want to hide in the corner.
Yeah, well, I never know when he's going to finish his attack, so I should get to sit here.
Cutter guy's just 3.
That's not true. Sometimes he's 2.
You can't suck these up until they bounce like 3 or 4 times.
No, that one just took longer than the other ones.
Yeah, sure. Fire can go really fast, eh?
Well, because if he goes vertically, you don't have any time to actually get out.
No.
Because he's in the middle of his zone, and so his attack comes down too
Never
fast.
seen Vector hit before.
Oh, yeah, awesome, thanks. Why am I facing the wrong way?
The lightning seems to literally just shoot directly at you, which drives so hard.
Yeah, he does, which is means you're just supposed to time it out. But if you don't time it out, then the recovery time is such that
Yeah.
you'll always get hit from then on. Fire's dead. You don't actually get enough time to do that one.
Yeah, it's easier to be hold rock in the corner so you don't get iframe too hard. Because then you get the double hit. So at least if he hits you while he's in the corner, he'll exit before your iframes are up.
I cannot stress to you enough how much I despise everything you just said.
I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
Where are they? Who the fuck knows?
I don't know. Get right in the corner. You got it. Good luck. And another one.
Well, I'm just dead now, so...
Is the corner too far of a safe spot for it?
Maybe. It's not for these, so I just get
No.
zoned and die.
It seems a lot of these are very choosable.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. Like, that's what clearly they want you to do.
Yeah. I despise everything you just said. Oh, this shit's so funny.
Oh, alright, I got hit that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shit like this where you're just like, how am I supposed to know where it is? So watch. Where am I supposed to go?
It's true.
So there goes half my health.
Yeah. The initial planning, yeah, is the juke part. And then you have to go sit in the corner that's actually open. I think that's the strat. At least you found a cheese for this guy.
he tracks you.
Yeah, and you plant the second one before you can get to, and then the corner seems to be safe.
And then sometimes he decides to hit you for free. There you go, he's dead. Now I just get to hope and pray ice doesn't randomly kill me.
Randomly.
Because there's no fucking way to know where it is at any given moment, because we don't understand how to depict depth yet in 3D games. Oh, that one just came back at me. Alright, cool. And
that's the damage.
I mean, I'm just dead, so...
I believe.
No, because I'm just gonna get killed by bombs at some point.
Sure. What is factual?
Oh, okay, cool. Then these go out, and then they bounce around, and because they're random,
direction. Yeah.
they can just zone you. And oh, awesome! I got
Picking
canceled.
up the third one, fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not allowed to cancel it. By the way, there's no way to stop once he starts pulling. That other one was about to come up behind me from
off screen to wrap.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Thanks.
That's all good. That one's easy enough.
Alright. Do I just die to bombs?
Oh, he'll check.
Yep. Just die. The other issue is that Kirby is, like, really poor to move.
Yeah, he's,
like, he feels awful to,
it's just
like,
why
control.
the game wasn't very popular. It's just very rigid. Because he has to have, like, the 3D, like, turnaround. It's not one-to-one like a SNES. I won't even do it with... Oh, pick the direction.
Apparently that doesn't count for 3 hits, even though it clearly was 3 projectiles.
Yeah, I think it's because you just had, like, a hard limit of 2 as a technicality.
Please? He should have been hit 3 times by now?
Mm.
Like, Noah definitely hit him 3 times. Alright, thanks again.
Yeah, and the bombs always fuck you. The bombs seem to either pick cardinal or like diagonals or...
I mean, it shows what direction they're going to go. The problem is that they bounce kind of semi, like, randomly.
The split's random? The bounce is pretty legit? I would just try and base it on the bounce. I would almost, like...
Where are they?
I think for that, I'd almost just aim left. You're right in the corner. Oh, you're good.
Just gotta do this tiny jump. The problem here is that I pick a side, and then this happens.
Yeah.
And then you just get screwed because you're in a corner and you can't get out because they're both too big.
Mm-hmm. Did we get rid of Cutter on this one?
No, not yet. Needs one more hit. Oh, thanks.
Oh. Too close.
No, he just changed sizes when he transitions.
Yeah. That's the thing in my mind when I play a lot of these games. They fuck with the hitboxes a lot of the time. So I always have it like in my head about the danger and distance is like...
Yeah, but I need to get close enough to hit him is the problem. And half of the attacks require you to make physical contact with the enemy.
Oh, he was only one hit. That's good.
The issue is that hitting an enemy hurts you, but half of your attacks preclude you from keeping your distance. So, like, he's totally non-threatening here, so I can get as close as I need to. Fuck off. Come on. And yeah, if I'm standing at just the wrong angle here, then it bounces off screen and that happens.
Yeah.
And then it comes from off screen.
Yeah, because it hits the other side.
If I'm, like, slightly to the left, because of the way the bouncing works, it doesn't end up doing that. But I have no frame of reference also, because the floor is awful for figuring out distances. Oh.
That didn't count.
Okay. See, I think I'm too far to the right here, so it's going to happen eventually. Yeah, there it is.
Good reaction, huh?
Gonna go 4? Yep, of course he is.
Go for the bottom one. You always go for the side ones always. Yeah, the more that gets out, it retreats.
Should just stay in the corner, I guess.
Yeah, I think legitimately just going as hard into that corner and crouching would be the best for bomb.
Literally just praying and never actually gets there, you know?
Yeah. The angle's just a little bit too off for it to actually do it.
That time I had 2. Why? Who knows? We just decided there was enough time.
Yeah, you got this guy down there. He's gonna go on for it. But he did. Just 3.
Now we're doing the horizontals, which means the next one's gonna be lower. It's not what I wanted.
I'm gonna change it right click.
Back to the ice.
I'd aim left, honestly. Suck left. There you go. They spend so much more time out than in, and when they're in, you can't even get it on the last part because he phases instantly.
Yeah, see? Like, when is he gonna stop? Who the fuck knows?
Yep. Does he chase it all the way in the corner, or does he stop short? Yeah, get right in there and crouch. Right. Very good.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah, this is already pretty fucked. Take 1. Never seen a rocket ball. And yeah, push yourself right against that fucking wall. There you go. Seems like he's just shy of touching it usually. I think like the initial roll maybe. Or maybe there's like a universe where
Rock should be the only thing left.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
The boulder strikes him again. And you did it. You wanted. Raid complete.
Nightmarish.
You learned all the raid mechanics.
Yeah.
And it's a true nightmare like Kirby should be.
Hell yeah.
There you go, you saved the beating heart planet.
There you go, we played the Kirby game that I think people hate.
People don't really like it as far as I know. It's like very mid. Mainly because the other Kirby games just have like really fun power-ups. And like a lot of these are just like a thing appears around you or here's a slow projectile.
A lot of them are the same thing, just worse than some of the other ones.
Yeah, but it's like a movement ability. But I don't know why you would take a movement ability like the skates.
Yeah. No, she's evil.
She's evil.
Project K64 staff.
A64.
Shimamura. Chief programmer.
Chief.
There are 4 of them. No, there are more. Alright, there you go.
There's more.
designer. I love how just broadly that's just it, and then we just have some random like
Yeah, well, that was a
very,
nice shot.
very rough,
Imposingly large buildings.
yeah, but we have some like very rough sketches.
Yeah. I like him.
Like, what's that? We just decided to draw an anime character? We're just like, eh.
Yeah.
What is... Teeth,
Don't worry about
I
it.
think? DDD and anime pose?
Looks
Voice
very
actors,
Sonic.
there you go. They have 3 people on localization. Damn.
Fairies. And yeah, it's incredibly anime. Cause I mean, even if you look at the characters originally, like the fairies, like it's very
look at that!
anime. Yeah. But it's
does
just
that-
like it doesn't look like it because it's like 3D and they have like a limited color palette.
Because
But
we
if you
end up
gave
with
them the
Kirby.
line work and composite them in 2D,
Yeah.
that like it would look like that.
Shigeru Miyamoto. And
Some of
Iwata.
this stuff is so lost on me too when I was younger. Just how Japan it is. Hell Laboratory. How many
There you
times
go.
I saw that name? We have a gallery to go look at.
We do. Options? Enemy info? Is that what these are?
You got the boss. What other trading cards you got?
Oh, that's where you get everybody's
Bros.
name. Poppy Bros. Plum.
Plum.
It's a Splinter.
I hate that.
Goblin with 2
Goblin.
B's. Sir Kibble?
Or Kibble, yeah.
Bow. Might. Cha-Cha. Eureka. Kiki. Is that a Kiki's Delivery Service reference?
No idea, probably.
Poopa.
Argue.
Sparky. HRE.
Nice.
Interesting.
How about the minigames?
What are my minigames? This is the multiplayer thing?
Yeah. As a child, we tried these once, and I don't think we ever played them again, or even remembered there were minigames.
I can't not pick easy?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Josh is really good at reading tile distances.
No, I'm not. Mostly because I can't actually see what's in front of me.
Oh, yeah, the computers only jump at one tile like every half a second.
Okay. Thank you, Frog.
Yeah, the advantage purely from being able to spam the button more often. Congrats.
Pink DDD1. Lemon Kirby.
Cannon Kirby.
What's this game?
We did it.
Bump, move.
Bumper crop.
These are just like 64 Mario Party? Oh, okay, that's what this is. Just Mario Party games?
Yeah, it's just like Mario Party minigames. You're being mean.
It's the
Stop
one
hunting
button
me.
you get. You would.
This is a great minigame. I think like one of the greatest Mario Party minigames of all time was like the Switch one, I think it was. Or it was like the Wii U one. Had all like the awful motion controls. But one was to like push everyone out of the way and be the closest one to the camera. Like the most in frame of the camera. That was like the most like Mario Party minigame ever. Like it isn't a Mario Party minigame if there isn't just like severe griefing.
Well, you have to hate each other by the end.
Yeah.
So I try to get people to play Fortune straight with me.
Yeah. Shame we haven't had a full game of Dokapon. So it gets too depressing after 10 hours.
We gotta get a Dokapon game going. That'll be a stream. Long-running Dokapon stream. If that, like, make friends, though, with people.
Yeah.
Which we struggle to do.
Indeed. I'll say, I gotta get the Wii from you at some point. I'm gonna bring it over to, like, Evans or Zach's from whenever I'm hanging out with the guys to get one of those going.
What am I doing? Oh, I see.
Then you died.
It's just like... Okay.
Like
I see what's happening. Just killed each other?
Yep. Vaguely on one of the tiles, we don't know which one. You and your kids playing your Fall Guys and you're doing the block hopping stuff. This was block hopping in my day.
I mean, the games really haven't changed that much.
No.
Alright, I'm dead.
Got you. 2 tiles.
Oh god. It doesn't help that, like, because of the way the controls are, you don't actually, like, move the way you would expect.
No.
You only move, like, in the 4 cardinal directions.
Yep. I think, Waddle Dee will lose.
DDD wins.
A stalemate.
Do a DDD.
This is the AI wars they warned us about in 2025.
Yeah. I have to wonder what the AI is actually doing, if it's like trying to hit itself or if it's pure random.
I think it's a purely random one, like an easy mode. So essentially what it means is every time it walks a tile, it has like a 1 in 4 chance to pick the right direction, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You did it. You got a 90, what, 92%?
Yeah.
That's good.
So we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're only missing like 8.
Yeah, we pretty much got every single other one because we actually grinded for them.
Yeah.
Great. Like the rock plants like destroyed.
Yeah.
And then our frozen earth. And that one play, this one's what, Mars?
I think it's a sentient creature, so I would assume not.
Fair enough. That was the previous one, Mars, because it's the one that's green now.
Perhaps. But yeah, the fact that this has a moon. Like, I just don't quite understand the haha funny and then just like desolate Earth.
Well, you saw in like the credits art at the end where there's just one shot, which is like a very harsh perspective of ground level looking up at very tall imposing buildings blocking the sky.
Yeah.
It's just like all these happy characters, and there's like the anime waifu characters, and they're like brutalist structure.
Yeah.
There's just someone on the team who's just like not like the rest.
Yeah, well, I mean, the current Kirby artist, as I understand it, is like Eldritch Horror guy, which is kind of what Kirby always was deep down. Which I'm sure if I had completed this, there's some sort of horrifying secret boss that's involved at the end of all of it, but...
Yeah. It's like literally doing the art for all the planets, and at the end, when they're like looking at the planets everyone made, they look at the guy who did the Shiver Star, and he's like, that looks a lot like Earth, and he's like, no.
Does it? Huh. Funny. Never forget about the weird alien boss in the middle. That's just like the reverse pyramid obelisk that floats into space.
Yeah.
That we just don't talk about ever again. Cool.
Great. Do you enjoy your 60 FPS N64 game?
Yeah. I mean, I had a good time. There's some frustrating bits, but that's kind of the point of platformers.
I mean, this is why like Mario 64 is still like king, even over like everything else, or like why Banjo-Kazooie like still after so long, like it just doesn't quite overtake it.
Yeah.
It's just mechanical. Like all these other games, just mechanically weren't at that level yet.
Yeah, no doubt.
But
and I
obviously
mean,
they're not like a prime N64 title where they just had like the whole Nintendo team working on this stuff, right?
yeah, no doubt. And like I said, it's more like from my perspective, every platformer is frustrating and annoying to some degree. It's kind of the point in my experience, is you're supposed to be kind of annoyed and upset, which is like that. It's not something I would ever knock one of the games for. Are there clearly like things we can both look at and be like, maybe this wasn't like a great decision? Yeah, I'm no doubt, and I'm sure that a lot of the people who looked at this game at the time and now, who look back at it as like maybe not as fondly as some of the other Kirby games, would be able to pick that stuff out. But like we said, the biggest drawback isn't even... There's some couple level design things, but ultimately it's just like, hey, the power-ups are just kind of limited.
Yeah.
And that's clearly a transitioning thing where they're like, this was probably the first 3D Kirby, so they probably just didn't have that much to work with at the time.
No. There just really wasn't. And even with that, it's, as we discussed, like a lot of these platforming, like the difficulty spikes are purely from a design of, I want the player to make sure they're not going as fast through this part or as slow through this part, and that's just like a per enemy design.
Yeah.
And I'm like, some of the best games had a they weren't like designed like that. Like you could play what is essentially proactively or passively. Like you could walk up and wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Or like you could like go over it or go under it. I'm thinking of like classic original Mario, looking at like the Hammer Bros, where it's like, do you wait or do you go? Do you just sit there trapped? Because now you've lost your momentum. Or like if you were just going and you could actually commit to a decision, it was like usually the better choice.
Yeah, and I mean that's like Sonic, right? Where like Sonic in its better iterations were always like just reacting and trying to maintain the high ground and continue to go up was always like the main thing. And anytime you hesitated, you would get knocked to like a lower track. The difference being that like the way that those games work in both cases really, they're not particularly punishing by and large. No. Like it's very easy to get your health back, and in this case it is too, for the most part. The biggest issue is that they wanted to have a bunch of boss fights, and while the boss fights aren't bad necessarily, a lot of them are like, you need to just die to see what the thing is, because if you don't know what is about to happen, like on the mecha boss, right, where he transitions and then he just flies above your head and the camera freaks out,
Yep.
And then he goes back to being on the track, and it's like, how am I supposed to know that's what's happening?
Yep.
And it's
like
like
in a modern game, they would put like a stage effect on one side,
yeah.
or like even more modern thing. I'm thinking of like indie titles. They'd put like a wind wall and it'd physically just push your character to the other side. Like,
well, yeah, that's
just going over.
They would straight up just take control away from you, and then make sure that you're where you need to be, and then let you continue, right? Because in like a more modern scenario, developers, for better or for worse, are a little bit more willing to just take control away from you, put you where you need to be, and then let you continue.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, like, I'm not sure they would even know how to do that, really.
No.
I mean, if it were me, I would say maybe involve the cast a little more. Have, like, DDD or Waddle Dee involved in some of the boss fights. Maybe that's how they get you back to where you need to be and reset your position. Right? But yeah, that's Kirby. I don't know. Maybe at some point we'll go back, like, finish the 100% run, but...
Yeah, so it's fun. Kirby's always an interesting series. It's interesting to have, like, what is essentially like your Mario-style power-up, but you're still capable of some range without one. With just throwing in, like, the little puff of air.
Yeah, like having all the different power-ups and things like that. It's just, it's really inconsistent for a lot of them, where, like...
Well, so it means the baseline boss has to be designed with, like, your character has, like, a meter of effective range for throwing, or when you're flying, the little air blast. Because I don't know if the little air blast actually does damage in this game, because we never really used it.
It does.
Okay. So in all the other Kirby's it does. So I just never saw us use it in this game.
Yeah, what I mean more so to say is just, like, unfortunately a lot of the power-ups are really inconsistent, not only in how effective they are, but also in things like some of them take certain controls away from you.
Yeah, that was the issue with that too in this game, is because it's all the 3D animation transitions, there's just so many things that lock you in place that aren't snappy.
Yeah, and then, like, the
When you really
turnaround
need to
time on Kirby is, like, nightmarish.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I
a
need
good
to
example
change
would have been, like,
direction.
yeah, a good example would have been like the fire attack, like as it's going, if you could just jump out of it.
Yeah, but if he stops directly over your head and you're not already running, you're just immediately going to get hit, and there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, no, like I said, in conclusion, I mean, it's a good time. It's not bad.
Well,
by
there's
any
a
means.
lot of polish. Like visually, this is just ridiculously polished. There's a lot of like shader effects. It looks like they're using for a lot of this stuff, and just a lot of effects that are very gaming that you would use in a 64 day. I'm thinking of like seeing the vertices on the hoop that spins around this.
Yeah.
So I actually want to make this fully 3D and not a 2D sprite.
Yeah.
Even on a technical level, like a lot of the textures are just well wrapped. Like you look at these planets and they're just like textured well. Like you don't see any like errors and seams or anything.
Yeah.
Like it all looks pretty consistent. Like I'm thinking like the Earth one. Like this looks pretty good for like a UV mapped sphere.
Yeah. And I mean, you can see the faces, but ultimately that's just a poly limitation.
Yeah.
Even just the decision to do the background, the skybox, the way that they did, right? It's clearly like we're in, at best, like a very limited...
Sphere.
It's definitely not a sphere, but like some, 20-sided object or something like that.
That's why I was going to say like a dodecahedron.
Right? But even just... being able to manipulate the camera, and you can see that some of the particles are not actually on the skybox. Some of them are actually floating, and that does give you this sort of illusion of depth that you wouldn't... that isn't something in like a much less polished thing. It would just be a skybox with dots all over it, and you would just spin, right?
Yeah.
Whereas here they want to really manipulate it to make you feel like you're looking around and stuff. And it's all these little details. And like I said, some of it's misguided, right?
Yeah.
And some of the 3D, right? We hit the level where I'm like, this just makes me motion sick, because they're like, we want the camera to go up with you. But instead of going up with you, it like moves like this when you jump.
Yeah, it pitches up and down.
And it's like, that's, It's not a big deal because it's in that one tiny room, but you can tell that it's like there's a lot of experimentation going on where they weren't quite sure what was going to work and what wasn't.
I'm not quite there yet for the 2.5D style game. Other than that, I remember the game having, as I said at the start, like this half and half lighting where daylight levels were just like totally color bleached.
Yeah.
But even for a lot of levels, I was pretty surprised for a lot of the indoor sections, how much they did with the lighting to make certain effects happen.
I will say it's interesting.
Well, I guess in conjunction with the effects.
There's like a strange fisheye effect going on as well. So if you look at the Earth here, right? So it looks pretty spherical, and then the moon is clearly a sprite.
Yeah, it's a sprite.
But watch when I move over here how the shape kind of distorts and like breaks a little bit, but not on the moon because the moon's a sprite, right? And so that's like a little bit of a fisheye thing you can point out where like that's part of how they're achieving this sort of effect and trying to make the galaxy look three-dimensional, even though it clearly isn't.
Yeah, they're using like a high fisheye or like a high FOV on this.
Well, you can see it's a fisheye. Like, no question it's fisheye. Because watch, if you look around the edges, look at how the particles stretch. So they become rectangles, even though they're meant to be squares. And then look if you're on the edges again, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's clearly like a fisheye effect of some kind that they're achieving. It almost makes them look like speed lines in some cases around, like, the bottom. Like I said, like, I mean, all that stuff's fascinating. Clearly, like, this was clearly... if I were to look, I would assume that either there was a 3D Kirby that came out like a year or two after this that's considerably better set up, and I would assume as well that like N64's Smash Brothers, like the original, probably comes out after this, I would have to guess, or around the same time.
Around the same time, not really sure. Kirby 64 release. Tell me, internet. 2000. June 26th of 2000. Summertime game. And then Smash Bros. Would have actually been earlier. It's January 21st, 1999.
Yeah, so this is... Because you can tell because of, like, the transitions and stuff, jumping up and down for platforms and things like that. You can tell that there's a certain amount of crossover between the two.
Yeah, because the Kirby model looks incredibly similar, to be honest.
Yeah, but... No, I'm just interested to see. What's the Kirby that comes out after this?
I'm not actually incredibly familiar with a lot of the Kirby games.
I was gonna say I don't think there's another N64 Kirby that I'm aware of.
No. I'm pretty sure they stuck to in my head, there wasn't another 3D Kirby for a while. Like, they stuck purely to 2D after this.
Well, I know that they changed dramatically because it's like the newest Kirby games, as I understand it, are like very different than the way this works. Yeah, because the next game would have been 2004, which was Game Boy. And then the Squeak Squad on DS.
Yeah, because they had like Air Ride, which would have been GameCube, but it's not a Kirby game in that regard.
Yeah, I think Star Allies comes to mind.
Yeah, like, I just remember we had like Game Boy games, and then until like for like Wii or whatever, or like Wii U, we had like Epic Yarn.
Yeah. No, Epic Yarn was the other one, yeah. But that was very different. No.
Yeah, and then they made Return to Dreamland, and then that was just like classic Kirby again, essentially.
Yeah. No. Cool. But yeah, that's kind of all I got to say.
Yeah, that was really about it for Kirby.
Kirby's a good time. We will definitely play another Kirby game at some point.
Other than your complaints, it's a good time.
No, I mean, I started prefaced all this by saying, like I said, it's a reasonably good platformer. Like, I'm not saying it's fucking groundbreaking or anything, but I had a good time, and like I said, there's the growing pains, clearly.
Yeah, no, I'm just memeing on you after suffering that boss fight for like 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's so funny.
Yup. But
I don't feel the same, don't worry.
no, I mean, like I reiterated originally, where if I'm frustrated with a platformer, I'm like, that's kind of the point. Like, you're supposed to be, like, annoyed to some degree.
Yeah.
It's kind of by design. I can't think of a single platformer that I can think of in my head where, like, the response at some point during the game is not, wow, this is really annoying. Like, it's kind of the point.
Mm-hmm.
Even the best, right? You look at, like, Mario 64, you're still like, fuck, this one thing moved the wrong way, and now I'm dead.
Yep. Yeah, it's just kind of like that for platformers.
I mean,
yeah, when you discuss, like, frustration, I'm like, yeah, there's certainly a subset of, like, really frustrating platformers. And all the ones that stand out, like, all my favorite platformers, they're, like, the peak of games that I consider to be, like, the most freedom of movement possible.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, the main value of a lot of platformers, like, at a high level, is control over your character, your ability to, like, maneuver really well. And, I mean, a lot of that comes down to, again, in something like this, where Kirby's movement is, like, very awkward in a lot of cases, versus something like your Mario 64, where you have a ton of control. But when it comes to that, it's like, I don't know, at the very, very top end, you see that, but, like, most platformers, I think, are going to suffer from problems like that.
Yeah.
Unless they're, like, the very, very top end.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, and that's just the point, right? It's the inverse, right, of our tactics playthrough, where you're just like, oh, hey, we're gonna go do errands, and there's just gonna be a lot of hours of, like, kind of boring, like, slow stuff. Like, there's nothing frustrating in that game comparatively to what you would encounter in a platformer, but you can see where the pains are in that game, because the alternative is, it's not, like, frustrating, it's just kind of monotonous, which is not something you would see in a platformer like this. Platformers don't suffer from that same kind of problem, right? It's just this style of, any style of game is going to have sort of consistent failings that you're going to see, where you're just like, this genre, this is what the downswing looks like in this genre.
Yeah.
This is what gives you the 8s out of 10s and not the 10 out of 10s.
Yeah, it's like the classics of, like, your really boring auto-scrollers. I don't mind auto-scrollers. Like, if the game just has, like, a thing it wants me to do, if it does it well, it's A-okay.
Yeah.
But it's like that same thing when playing tactics. Doing, like, the grind bit where I'm like, okay, now it's just, like, sit here and wait, essentially.
Yeah. Where you're just like, the game is going to turn to you and say, there's this amount of time is now required from you to progress. Yeah. Whereas when you're in a platformer, you're just, it's like, this amount of attempts is going to be required from you. And, like, whatever your level of tolerance to those two things is why certain people like certain genres. Some people would look at that and be like, oh, tactics is miserable, I hate it, because I have to just do the grind and watch the numbers go up. And in some cases, some people would look at this and be like, well, why do I have to watch the boss kill me 6 times to figure out what the attacks are?
Or the classic, like, do I really want to get that one coin that's slightly higher up and waste, like, 3 seconds so I can maybe get a life?
Yeah.
Get a one
or
man, get one.
Do I want to double back and go get power-ups from all these various levels to go back through 75% of this level to hit the one thing?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
But these
that's
are
all in the sake of, like, now when do I get to start doing, like, the fun bit again?
Yeah, and that's kind of the nature of a lot of these games, or any game really, where you're just like, there are going to be aspects that are going to work like that, and that's just kind of the nature of it. And that's why something like Kirby, for example, gets your 7, I think, on Metacritic or something like that, And I'm like, yeah, that's probably right. That's about where it should be, I think.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely like an 8 to 9 in like the visual department.
Yeah, no, it's very well done.
It sits alongside like Paper Mario and like Banjo-Kazooie and all that.
Yeah.
And then gameplay, of course, is gonna bring down that score.
Is what it is. Anyway, again, in conclusion, I had a good time. I think that'll be it for Kirby. We will come back with some other short form thing, whatever Ryan decides to throw at me.
Yeah, we have a couple ideas.
But as you might pick up if you follow along with any of this stuff down the line, my suggestions take a lot longer to complete typically because that's what I grew up with. Ryan has not... It's not universal, but Ryan's games are typically shorter than mine.
Well, assuming a JRPG is like, you're gonna take me with, well, I guess us with the collectability mindset, and like the previewing all the content mindset. They're like 50 to 100 hour endeavors per piece.
Yeah. Whereas
and
this
a
is like
platformer is like a sitting
15 to 20 at most.
Yeah. These are games that if you're good, you just get through them in like a day. I don't even mean speedrun. I just mean like casually, you can just sit down and just go through it and you're done.
Yeah. But whatever Ryan suggests next time will be what comes back after Kirby here. And with that, that's going to be it. Us signing off. Till next time, everybody.
Our only hint, there might be frustrating again.
Hell yeah. If you like watching me get upset, this is where it is.
Yep.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Cool. See ya.
Bye-bye.